approving a strike authorization.
Right now, it's looking like a strike, and I think tonight's vote for a strike authorization is a foregone conclusion. The membership is angry, and they will vote to allow their negotiating committee to authorize a strike.
Kent St. John, NJN News, Atlantic City.
Governor McGreevey says his homeland security was not compromised when his alleged former lover, Golan Cipel, served as Homeland Security advisor. The response came after a published report claimed Cipel, an Israeli national, received sensitive security information. The governor's comments came as he was about to sign an executive order. Desiree Taylor reports.
The focus of the press conference was supposed to be about protecting jobs.
The executive order that I sign here today simply states that the state of New Jersey shall not award a contract to a vendor that submits a bid proposal to perform services or have a subcontractor perform services outside of the United States.
This would not apply to vendors that meet certain criteria, but labor officials applaud the executive order. However, the State Chamber of Commerce sees it differently, saying the governor has pulled the welcome mat away from foreign employers who wish to invest in New Jersey.
Well, I would think the AFL-CIO and the governor would be more concerned with having jobs stay in New Jersey and not going into Pennsylvania or New York. That's the main focus for all of us.
Despite the governor's recent efforts to concentrate on job growth and training, again today the governor was hammered with questions by the press concerning his alleged former lover Golan Cipel, an Israeli national the governor describes as an advisor on issues concerning homeland security. But critics describe him as unqualified and question whether Cipel's access to some sensitive security information was inappropriate.
Mr. Cipel's responsibility was to serve as counselor to the governor during the entirety of the time Catherine Flicker, a former prosecutor, served as director of the Office of Counterterrorism, and subsequently Mr. Sid Casperson served as the director of Office of Counterterrorism. Respectfully, I disagree with the premise of your question that at any time any security interest was compromised.
This was the first time McGreevey actually uttered the name Cipel when answering questions about his former Homeland Security advisor, since the governor announced his resignation and came public last month about an extramarital affair with another man. Many have speculated it was Cipel. Attorneys for Cipel dropped their plans to file a sexual harassment lawsuit against McGreevey recently, but the governor's troubles did not end there. A judge is considering a lawsuit demanding a special election to choose a new governor in light of McGreevey's announcement that he would resign on November 15th.
What, are you going to send a letter of resignation, and if so, when?
As I said, I will be bound by my announcement.
A judge is expected to decide next week whether or not a special election will be held. Desiree Taylor, NJN News, Trenton.
Earlier in the day, Governor McGreevey was in West New York at the formal opening of a new middle school. But as Zachary Fink reports, issues surrounding the governor's resignation continue to come up at every public event.
Governor McGreevey received more than one standing ovation from middle school students. He was in West New York to officially open this new middle school, which will accommodate more than